Hi, I'm Mark Hornsby, the Curriculum Leader for Construction at North Lindsey College. I'm currently in the joinery department. The courses and the actual trades that we offer at North Lindsey is brickwork, plastering, groundworks, joinery, plumbing, paint and decorating and the built environment. What can students expect to study at North Lindsey? We do a bespoke timetable for each student. That involves a main aim, which is your chosen trade. Maths and English, GCSE, functional skills is all bolted onto that. A one-to-one face-to-face tutorial is all part of that package, and then any additional support needs is also part of that suite to educate that tradesperson linking into industry. We have excellent links with local communities, local building companies that offer us a wide range of packages, from supplying manufacturing materials, supplying work experience for our students, right down to having guest speakers, whether it's going to be now online or even face-to-face. We have that community ethos just to educate our students to get the best experience with CV writing, training sessions for all that, getting them ready for employment. Workshop spaces really is simulating real working experiences, real working life as a construction worker, the closest we can get it. So yeah, we're working at the moment with COVID restrictions. We are got the kids and the students all spaced around the workshops, but it is really the materials, the tools they're using to do the job is all pretty much what it simulates out in industry. It's the caveat to the job that we do here. It's nice to have students to develop them and enhance the skills, knowledge and experiences as part of a student with us, but when they go off to set themselves up as self-employed builders, joiners, or whatever they're going to be, and then they come back to us to take an apprentice, to me that's it. We've made it.
My full name is Paul Crashley. I'm the programme tutor for carpentry and joinery. You can come at level 1. The level 1 is the basic programme we run, and it's a good one for the first year if you're coming in, especially if you haven't got Maths and English qualifications, because it gives you a chance to study those. There's no exam with that one, it's constant assessment. So you learn the basic skills, you're learning about joints, basic joints. You're also learning about the timber, the materials we use, and then you're progressing on to skirting, architrave doors. Level 2, a bit more intense. So you do need to have done your Maths and English really for that. It gives you a chance to do more theory and more practical that you need to do to gain level 2, because you're moving straight onto the more in-depth things where we're putting on roofs, skirting, architraves, doors. We build little rooms with the stud work, putting staircases. So it's the full range of the sort of thing a joiner would do on site. That leads on to progression. If you're staying full time, you'll go on to the level 3 course. And on that one we do the more challenging work. Cut roofs, so we start doing hip roofs, valleys, all the fancy parts of those. Fancy staircase that's got a turn in it, it's the kite winder staircase. And more challenging details with beading, where it's at angles, and skirting that goes round corners, like a round circular bay. Progression from that is, say, on the full-time course, you can go from level 1 to level 2. If you go on the level 2, you can go to level 3. What we're hoping to do is get you into an apprenticeship, and that's the aim to do, is to get you employed, getting paid, learning a job, and getting something out at the end of the day. Well, we're really lucky. We've just had some good investments, so we've got a lot of new power equipment, but we've also got some new machinery as well. Some really expensive stuff, and that's the sort of thing that we do train people on, showing them how to work with the sort of stuff they use in industry, such as the cordless tools that we've got. We've got a lot of new cordless tools, cordless skill saws and battery drills, jigsaws, hammer action drills. These are the sort of things they're using more and more in industry nowadays, and that is the sort of experience we need to give you. So it's not just the basic chopping little joints and using hand tools that have been used since 1900. In the machine shop, we've got the latest ones we've got is a wall saw and a big panel saw, and we've got all the other machines you would find in a well set up small joinery shop. We've got the planer fixer, planers, the surface planers that go over, spindle molders to put molds on. So anything, we can take a rough sawn piece of wood, turn it into a finished article at the end of it. And that's the sort of thing that is good for the industry, to show them how these things work what's there and what the rules and regulations are around them. We've got 3 good sized workshops, including the machine shop, so we're well set out. These students really, they get out as much as they put in. It's up to them what they get out of it. There are other facilities available to them within the college, apart from what we have in the area. They can go join in clubs, football, gym, all sorts of different areas that there are here as well for them. But we try to help them as much as possible with the studies as well that we do. So, say for instance they're struggling with IT, computers, laptops. If we can, we help out. We can let them have a loan one to let them study with during the year. And again, we provide all the tools and machinery they need to be able to learn skills in the workshop.
Kevin White, Level 1 Plumbing Tutor at North Lindsey College. We offer Level 1, Level 2 and Level 3 plumbing programmes. We also have the apprenticeship route as well. You'll use all the latest tools and equipment and materials that the industry use today in both domestic and the commercial fields, from soldering, compression, push fit and the latest crimp fittings. And all the different type of systems that are on offer in the industry today. We've a wide range of teaching staff of different ages who come from different backgrounds in the industry, all have a wealth of knowledge and industry experience from domestic, commercial and industrial, and they can offer real life experiences to the young students to help them to understand what they might come across out in the industry today. We have good links with employers in the industry, and we're working very hard to try to offer work experience placements for students in very difficult times that we're all experiencing, and we're having positive comments and interaction from employers out there today. Start on Level 1 usually, move to Level 2. From Level 2 we start looking at employment and applying for apprenticeships, and then hopefully a position in the industry, whichever part of the industry that they would like to work in. Great facilities, all the latest tools and equipment, experienced tutors from the industry with gas experience, oil experience, hot and cold water, central heating. Throughout the college, great sports facilities, staff very, very supportive, and it's a great place for them to study.
I'm Edward Lundy, Level 1 Plumbing. Learning new things really, just different to what I've been doing so far, just a new career. It's more practical than theory side, and I've enjoyed the practical one. To have a career and a job within plumbing, that'd be a good start. I'll have my own business within plumbing.
Hi there, I'm Tracy Fletcher and I'm the tutor here at North Lindsey College for the painting and decorating qualifications that we have in our provision. We do offer a range of courses ranging from Level 1 right up to Level 3, and we also teach apprentices alongside of those courses. When you are looking to come on to a painting and decorating courses, there's various units that we do have to cover. Some of those will include health and safety. We're looking at the different types of regulations that apply to the industry to make sure that we can work in a safe manner. You will study the preparation of surfaces and paint application of surfaces. When you do those 2 units, you will cover surfaces that have already been painted before, but also we look at new surfaces and how to bring those up to a finish as well. You also will cover wallpapering, so that it does include ceilings as well as walls, working around obstacles, and you have to learn to work at height nice and safely as well. So we look at using low-level access equipment, which is hop-ups and step ladders, and we also work off towers and extension ladders as well as part of the course. We do like to get students involved in taking part in competitions, and we do have some external bodies that offer those competitions, such as PPG, which is also known as Johnson Paints. So they offer a competition which is Young Painter of the Year. And then we also have skills build competitions that take part regionally, so you will travel to another college usually to take part in those competitions. Winners of the regional heats can then progress into World Skills if they do really well. So if they become one of the top members of those regional heats, you can progress into World Skills. And the college has recently been selected to be part of the World Skills Centre of Excellence programme. and I've been one of the lucky ones to get chosen to help develop that with the WorldSkills tutors and hopefully enhance our students' experience with it. All of our students here, when they do attend their courses, they will take part in work experience opportunity. We do recommend a minimum of 30 hours for that opportunity, and usually my students do achieve above that. I have good links in the industry from the apprenticeships, but also I used to work as a manager in one of the decorating stores that's local to Scunthorpe, and also with the apprenticeships that we have running at the college. I used to run my own business as well, so I've got to know a lot of the decorators that are out in industry, so we do contact those for work experience opportunity as well wherever we can. If you do have any questions further about the painting and decorating courses here at North Lindsey College, I am happy to speak to you on a one-to-one, but there is also a Q&A section that you can type in your questions for and they'll get answered. If you want to arrange a visit, if it is something that you do plan on coming to do in your near future, then please get in touch and I'll show you around. But apart from that, I'm going to leave it with you, and I do hope to see some of you soon.
I'm Christopher Longbone. I am the course tutor for brickwork at North Lindsey College. The courses are available at North Lindsey College. Start off in brickwork at level 1 award. These are for students that haven't got the GCSE grades higher than a 1 or a